I am back, and this time with an unboxing and first impressions video featuring some new items I just ordered recently from TWT Guitars. I ordered a flame maple neck, a loaded pickguard, and some tuners. So here we are, we're gonna check it out. Now these two items here, the pickups I believe, and this is most likely the loaded pickguard, these were shipped from Texas, and the neck was shipped from overseas. The domestic items took, I think, like 3 to 5 days, and the neck took just a few days longer, so not too bad. I'm going to open up the tuners first, then we'll do the loaded pickguard second. So they both say guitar tuners, so I'm not sure which one is which at this point. These are the standard vintage tuners. I also ordered something similar, but the locking version of these. The price on these tuners was pretty incredible. It was under 10 bucks for the set. The first turn felt kind of stiff, but actually the second time around it already feels like it's broken in a little bit. This is actually pretty easy to turn now, nice and like even pressure, not jumpy. You can oil these through the hole here too. Yeah, these look really good. And it looks like nickel, so that's actually a nice, pretty traditional look. I think that's a good choice of finish here. And they do look really good. They come with the screws and the ferrules. These are the vintage size, so just keep in mind, right off the bat, they won't automatically fit more modern headstocks with the 10mm holes. These are more for, I believe, the 8mm holes, the vintage specs. You can use conversion bushings, which these are not. That is an option. Those you can usually get for 5 to 10 bucks from a lot of retailers. But yeah, the packaging is super nice, nice and padded. They look great. So when I install these, I bet they'll be just fine. I've used TWT tuners before on some builds, and I've definitely been very impressed, and the prices are awesome. So you really can't beat that, and I've actually reordered several times as well. Next up we have what I'm assuming are the locking vintage tuners. There they are. This is the same set that I've already got. I have a few sets like this at home. So these, I'm sure there won't be any surprises. I really like this style because they're the vintage style, but they do have the modern locks. You put the string through the post and then the screw locks it in place, which makes string changes pretty fast. And a lot of people say that it also helps with holding tune. We won't get into whether or not that's true in this video. I was so impressed by these the first time I bought them that I ordered, I think, like 3 more sets right then, and this is probably my 4th or 5th set that I've ordered. Now, in my opinion, these are just like the name brand version of these that you'll see all over the place, and at least just as good, but these are a lot cheaper. I look forward to sticking these onto a build pretty soon. I am definitely excited to see what's in this box. The pictures and specs online look incredible. I'm curious to see if this meets the expectation. I'm not gonna test these out on a guitar today, but I wanna get the quality first impressions. Just see how they are out of the box. There's like a little, there's like a piece of grass. It kind of just flaked off, but there's like a piece of grass, so I wonder if I just got some Texas grass here. There we go. Oh, there's the grass. Nice souvenir. This is sweet. This looks good already. I think I like mint green a little too much. I mean, I think it fits with just about any other body color, but look at this. I love this, the matching plastics here. This is sweet. So we have the mint pickguard along with matching knobs and what feels to be a really nice switch. We've got the vintage staggered pickups, 3 single coils. In the picture, the electronics looked really, really impressive for the $50 price tag on these. Okay, so this is good. This reminds me of what I just showed in the recent Tease guitar. We do have CTS pots, we do have Gavit wiring, and we do have a Switchcraft style or maybe Switchcraft brand switch. So that's why this switch feels so good. This is what you'd see in a high-end Fender. If you want to buy something like this from Fender, we're talking up to a couple $100 easily. And this was $50, brand new, really neatly done. Alnico 5 pickups. This is cool. These are supposed to be the vintage 60s pickups. Of course, I haven't heard them yet. I think the ratings online said something like 16K, which didn't sound right for vintage spec pickups. So I reached out to TWT. The owner got right back to me and said that that's not correct and that they are more of a vintage level output. I didn't bring my meter with me to check them. I am super interested to see how these sound and what the ratings are on these. This has a really nice matching back plate, and I wasn't expecting this, but it also came with this output jack. So yeah, that's a nice touch. And we do have pickguard screws, so that's nice. They look a little long to me. So I'm actually, to be honest, I'm not sure that I would use these. Very good. So the little backstory on why I ordered this neck is I've modified a guitar for my brother who decided to learn how to play. I put a TWT neck onto it, and it's been about a year now, and I kind of forgot how nice it was. I was like, I'm gonna get one for myself for a new build. So this neck also was $50. So I'm kind of curious if this will be identical to the one that's on my brother's guitar. Okay. It does come with a truss rod wrench. All right, here we go. This is really nice. Yeah, this is good. So this is a nice roasted maple neck. So far, it looks just like the one on my brother's guitar, so this is really sweet. So far, so good. Now, running my fingers along the edge, I do not feel any sharp fret ends. So I think up here it's almost to the point where they'll be sharp, but let's keep in mind the humidity right now has been super, super low. So guitars that don't usually have issues with sharp frets could have issues with sharp frets, and that's really not any problem with manufacturing. That's a symptom of weather. So we've got 22 frets, we've got the 10mm holes. This comes with a bone nut, narrow, tall maybe. They do appear to be polished, so they look nice and shiny. Beautiful grain on that. I've shopped around a lot, and it is hard to find anything that compares to this. And even the dark wood here for the truss rod, I mean, it's just a nice touch. It's really good attention to detail. I'm going to check this out with a fret rocker, check it out a little more, and then come back with some impressions for you. All right, so I did check this out with a fret rocker. It's sweet. I found one very, very slightly high fret, and it actually looks like if I just tap it down, I don't have my mallet with me, but if I just tap it down, it looks like it should be okay because I can see where it's probably lifted up ever so slightly, which is exactly where it was rocking a little bit. Other than that, the frets were even, totally even. So actually, let me know in the comments, have you heard of TWT? What are your thoughts? Have you purchased from TWT, and what were your experiences? So overall, I'm definitely happy with this purchase. Once again, I bought things from TWT Guitars, and they've really met my expectations versus reality. I mean, honestly, they've exceeded my expectations. Super consistent quality here. A year later, and it's the same. That's good. I'm definitely excited to hear how this sounds. I'm already impressed with the quality, with the build, with the assembly, with the soldering, with everything. So the components, well done, TWT. This is cool. And if anyone's not sure if they should order from TWT, keep an eye on their website. If you see something that's not in stock, click on ships from outside of the US because you might still be able to get it from outside the US. That allows you to choose one or the other. So just keep that in mind when you're shopping on their site. And you'll have it in 7 to 10 days, it seems. If you want to know more and you want to see, I assembled a full guitar with 100% their products. Check that out in a different video. That is the Relic kit guitar build that I did. I talk a lot about the specs, the quality, and I go through how to actually assemble the kit. I'm still a fan of TWT products. I'm super happy with this purchase. I think you probably will be too. Join me again soon and check out another guitar or guitar stuff.